Exposition 101. Make una hear the news in details. This is an open confession that everybody need to hear over the continuous incarceration of NNAMDI Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Southeast governors, they are the one that is stopping NNAMDI Kanu's release. The family said they got the intel from a whistleblower who happens to be an investigative journalism, who have tracked everything that concerns the issue of NNAMDI Kanu and found out that the Southeast governors, no one is exempted. All the whole five Southeast governors, they put hand in paper and tell the so-called Julian counterpart at the FCT that nothing will ever make them to release NNAMDI Kanu. Instead of them to be paying to the Southeast governors are the one paying these people heavily at the federal level to keep holding NNAMDI Kanu. You can go and verify. The facts are there. Releasing NNAMDI Kanu to honor late Ohaneze leader Iwanyanwu, NNAMDI Kanu's family appeals to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. New Yam Festival turns bloody in Ebonyi State, or Ebonyi community, as police disrupt celebration. So we are being marginalized to the extent that in our own Southeast again, we have no right to do anything pertaining our culture or have any gathering without not the intervention of a police, military, NSCDC, or even the so-called DSS and EFCC interrupting and mutilating our people. It is too bad. It is too bad that we have gotten to the level whereby any gathering in the Southeast now, they will call, not even they will call, police will appear from nowhere and begin to disrupt the activities. New Yam Festival in Ebonyi community have been disrupted by police. There's no any issue, there's no any fighting, no any gun shooting, there's no any misunderstanding. They appear from nowhere, period to the starting of the event, and destroyed everything that had been organized by that community. Now the community is calling for the same police commissioner to investigate. What do you want him to investigate? He was being sent by a police commissioner, and you still want him to investigate. This is an animal kingdom. That is the more reason why the Biafran said, we are done. We can never continue in this unity. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Before I forget, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy new month. The month of October shall yield more fruit than the past month, or than the past months, and it shall be well with all my family members, my brothers and sisters, with all my fans and my audience, and also my lovers of Okute Daily Talk, and also the lovers of the Biafran ideology. Please let us hit the ground running, according to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now he don't hit the ground running. They run into debt, they run into poverty, they run into high rise of inflation. But I know that Biafrans will never run into such, because we are the what? We make things happen. The family of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, NNAMDI Kanu, has accused Southeast governors of preventing the release of NNAMDI Kanu. Kanu's brother, Prince Emmanuel, said Southeast governors should learn from other zones who worked for their freedom fighters. In a statement signed by Emmanuel, accused Injustice Binta Iyako of the Fulani High Court, Abuja, of being an obstacle to Kanu's freedom. The statement reads partly, Southeast governors, why are you stopping the freedom of your own son? To what benefit is it to you to keep your son perpetually incarcerated? Why can't the Southeast governors take a cue from other zones who collectively work for the freedom of their freedom fighters? Southeast governors, what are you afraid of? Governor Hopeless Odinjo, you are the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, and by extension, the political rallying point of the Southeast political leaders. Therefore, what is stopping you from showing leadership and leading from the front to go release your own brother? Our candid view on the 24th of September court proceedings is that both Injustice Binta Iyako and Mogaji Bichi acted as obstacles, not only undermining Nigeria with their rigged stances, but also creating significant embarrassment for the current administration that inherited these issues. Those opposed to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release are inadvertently suggesting to the international community that this administration is ineffective. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to honor whoever, according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family members. The family of the detained of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has urged Bola Ahmed Tinubu to honor the late President General of Ohanaeze Ndị Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, by facilitating Kanu's release. They argue that this will be a fitting tribute to the late Igbo leader who passed away in July and will be laid to rest on November 2nd. The family also called on Southeast governors and regional leaders to unite and push for Kanu's freedom, expressing concern that they have not done enough to secure his release. They believe that now is the perfect time to pursue a political resolution to Kanu's case, following the recusal of Injustice Binta Iyako from the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to them, her recusal offers a fresh opportunity for political dialogue, which they hope Bola Ahmed Tinubu will seize, as he did in granting freedom to Yoruba separatist leader Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. The Kanu's family said, "Our candid view on the 24th of September court proceedings is that both Injustice Binta Iyako and Mogaji Bichi acted as obstacles, not only undermining Nigeria with their rigged stances, but also creating significant embarrassment for the current administration that inherited these issues." Those opposed to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release are inadvertently suggesting to the international community that this administration is ineffective. Prince Emmanuel Kanu, speaking on behalf of the family, made an impassioned plea for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to apply the same fairness in Kanu's case as was shown in Igboho's case. He said, "We request the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to be fair and apply the same universal justice, fairness that was applied to freeing Sunday Igboho, who is his tribesman. We pray for the happy repose of the soul of the late Ohanaeze President, General Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, and ask the so-called president and the Southeast governor to show respect to the late Igbo leader by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu." The family also criticized the marginalization of Igbo people in the Nigerian political landscape, pointing out that despite their significant contribution to the country's economy, they continue to face exclusion. They emphasized the need for the Nigerian government to implement the post-Civil War 3 R's: rehabilitation, reintegration, and restoration, to fully address the grievances of the Igbo people. The Kanu family said, "There can never be progress and prosperity when one of the three poles of which Nigeria is built upon is intentionally marginalized and indiscriminated against." The Igbo tribe have shown good faith in the Nigerian project, and it is most likely the Igbo that invests and builds wealth in every part of the nation without contemplating that they are not indigenous of the local environment. It is not time, Is it not time to end the civil war by deploying the 3 R's: rehabilitation, reintegration, and restoration? The Kanu family also expressed disappointment with the Southeast governors, accusing them of complicity in their son's prolonged detention. They challenged the governor to take decision or decisive action in securing his release, asking Southeast governors, "Why are you stopping the freedom of your own son? To what benefit is it to you to keep your son perpetually incarcerated? Why can't the Southeast governors take a cue from other zones who collectively work for the freedom of their freedom fighters? Southeast governors, what are you afraid of?" With a question mark. Governor Hopeless Odinjo, the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, and by extension the political rallying point of the Southeast political leaders. Therefore, what is stopping you from showing leadership and leading from the front to go release your own brother? Traditional and religious leaders should create the atmosphere for the coming together of the Southeast stakeholders to enable coherence and commonality in going to the president to demand the release of their son. They further clarify that Kanu's activism was never about personal gain or seeking political office, but was driven by a desire to address the long-standing marginalization of the Igbo people. While NNAMDI Kanu may offend some individuals with his rhetoric, it doesn't indicate he harbors hate. He cares for the respect people, for and respects people, but expresses concern when things are not handled properly. He has no interest in holding political office in Nigeria. His primary focus is on ensuring the proper development of Biafra land with equal opportunities for all. Security agencies should see the release of NNAMDI Kanu as a win and see NNAMDI Kanu as a partner for the restoration of security and safety in the region, the Kanu family concluded. New Yam Festival turned bloody in a Ebonyi community as police disrupt occasion. No fewer than 10 persons sustained injuries and many others hospitalized in the Ihe village, Ishago Autonomous Community, Ivo local government area of Ebonyi State. When a team of policemen from the state command stormed the area and disrupted its New Yam Festival, it was further learned that the community was almost in a celebratory mood, with canopies mounted and other arrangements concluded, waiting for the commencement of the event, when policemen armed to the teeth came into the area with 5 new branded Hilux vans and destroyed all the items prepared for the celebration. Item damage includes sound systems, plastic chairs, canopies, tables, electricity generating cells, and other valuables. The policemen also carted away cannon guns that the people planted on the ground for the celebration. The policemen on certain journalists warned them not to take any pictures in the community and ordered them out of the area. Immediately, the journalists left the area to neighboring community, and the policemen began firing tear gas and destroying many things put in place for the celebration. Women who were preparing food for the New Yam Festival were tear gassed. Also, a sick young lady, Peculiar Aja, who was receiving treatment inside her room, was also tear gassed. I was on drip on my bed inside our room when the policemen were shooting the tear gas. They shot the tear gas directly at our house, and I started losing breath until I was smuggled out of the house, she stated. A 77-year-old man in the community, Leonard Eke, described the incident as a discretion of the culture of the community and called on the state commissioner of police to investigate the matter. He said, "I am not happy with what the policemen did in my community. How can you come into our community and disrupt our culture? Those are the Fulanis that they initiated into the police. They have started their operation. We have never witnessed this type of thing in our community, and I called the commissioner of police to investigate what those policemen did. I was not around when the policemen were firing the chargers. I would have asked them to fire me. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die for my people. At 77 years old, I can't fear anybody." President General of the community, Ume Cletus, said every 29 September is designed for a New Yam Festival by the community and wondered why the festival was disrupted. He alleged that the traditional ruler of the community had been fomenting trouble, including incident arrest of some members of the community, which forced them to pass a vote of no confidence on him. The policeman spokesperson in the state, DSP Joshua Okande, said he was not aware of the incident. He, however, promised to call the Ivo Police Division over the matter. All efforts to reach the traditional ruler of the community by our correspondents were unsuccessful as their phones were switched off. This came barely 20 hours after the local government chairman, Emmanuel Aja, banned all activities across the council due to insecurity. So, my people, now here we go take back break and I go hear my voice again when we come back Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Kemesiano, my wonderful people. I love you all.